guys, welcome back to tutorial race, and in this video tutorial I'm going to discuss about array in TypeScript. So what is array? Array is a group of elements which have common name. Array objects are defined by its index and the index always start from 0. So that's the definition of array. TypeScript offers array. An array is same type of collection of values. In another word, we can say an array is a collection of values of the same data type. It is a user-defined data type. Declaring an array. So if you remember, we had discussed about data type. So there are a few primitive data type or built-in data type, and there are a few user-defined data type. So array is a type of user-defined data type. So how we declare array? So we just write like this: colors, then data type here, and declaration. So colors, value 1, value 2, like this. For example, here is the example: colors string, and then there is this array symbol here, and then red, blue, green, yellow. Showing elements. So let's see with the examples now. Just open a new page and name it as array.ts. Okay, so if you want to display the color green, so how you write console dot log and then colors, and then as I told you in the definition of array, that the array index is array element. So these are called element. Okay, so array element are identified by its index. Suppose if you want to show green, so it starts from 0, so it will be 0 1 2. So I'll have to write here 2, so the output will be green. So tsc, then array dot ts. Oh, single array. Stack. And now node, rather than writing ts, so just write here js. So green. So why it's showing green? Because it starts from 0, so 0 1 2, that's why it's showing green. So this is the process of showing individual array element. But what if you want to display all the elements together? So in that case we can use for loop. So that's the one of the ways, and the another way is through this for loop. So let's just wait. So let color of colors. If you remember in for loop we had covered this, that if you use of, then it shows the value, and if you use in, then it shows index. If you remember, you don't have checked my video of array for array loops, then I recommend you to check first the array loop, the loop part of TypeScript. Okay, so let color of colors. So it will display the list of the color. TSC, TS. It will show the list of the color shape, but in case of here, just changing one thing, and I just put in. So now let's see the output. Let's compile first and see the output. It will display index. So through in you can display index, through off you can display the element of the array. So array as an object. Apart from the above, we have seen we can also create array object using array constructor. Inside the constructor, we can pass numeric data, strings, comma separated values. For example, is here. Okay, so just I'm writing here. Let's see this example. where list number equal to new array. That means there are total 10 elements in this array. So this is called array constructor. In JavaScript, you can create object using new operator, using this new. So how we do that? So if the array, uh, uh, you know, this array or this constructor, actually this one is constructor. Okay, so constructor and the is created using the capital first letter. Okay, so here array, the value 10, the new, and the object here itself is an array. Okay, so normally we create object in JavaScript or TypeScript like this: obj equal to plus to new uh, array. So here this is, we have created object, or it can be anything object. Okay, object. So just we have created an object from the super object. Okay, so here the object is array. So now for loop, then let me show you by running this. So first let's comment this out. So the variable name is, the array variable name is list, and the type is number. Now new array, this is the constructor. Okay, constructor. So this is constructor array actually. Now where I equal to 0, and then I less than equal to list total length, so it will find total list total length. Okay, and it will look through up to the total length, so total length will be 10 here. Then here list I into 2, so every time 2 will be multiplied and assigned to I, and ultimately it will display the list here. So let's see. So it is displaying 0 and then 2, because every time 2 is multiplied and it is assigned and displayed here. It is doing 18. So simply if you want to display like this, then simply write here I and then compile. So it will display from 0 to because list is nothing there is no element in list, that's why. Simply you can just assign like this also. CLS ESC. So it is displaying from 0 to 9. The next one is, in the above example we have just defined the number of elements, which okay, not the element itself, but in case of here array constructor, we can write the name of elements also. Okay, so just change this. So what I'll do, I'll write here name of elements. Now I just change it length. The data type will have to change here string, and just remove this. Just need to remove this. Just now let's compile it. So you can see the list of the elements. So that's the output. Now let's see another thing, and that is called array destructing. So array destruction is a way of breaking up the array into two or more parts. So let's see the example it works. So where list number, then we have put 3 numbers. Now we are destructing here. That means we are assigning this value into the key. So it's A, B, C, and then list. Now, if you write here console.log A, console.log B, and C. So let's see with example, then you understand better. Let me just comment it. This is called array destruction. That means we are assigning keys to each values of array. What we are doing here, this is list of array. That means the data type is number, and there are three values, the elements here. So what we are doing, since it already has indexes, so let's see this way. For let, so to understand it better, let's do this way. For let li in list. So what it will display? It will display the index of 200, 400, and 600. So let's check console.log, then here li. It will display here cls tsc, and then no that. So it is displaying 0, 1, 2. It is displaying 0, 1, 2. Why? Because hiddenly the index is 0, 1, 2. But after destruction, so after this destruction process of array, we are destructing here. That means we are assigning keys here. Okay. Now same thing after destruction. This one. So we are destructing here. So what we are doing, we are assigning key. So the key of 200 is A, the key of 400 is B and C. So if you write here A, B and C, then it will display like this. Let's see it. So the value, you can see we are not writing here 0, 1, 2, 3. We are not writing here 0, 1 and 2. We are writing here A, B and C because now ABC is key here and not 0, 1, 2. So that is the example of array destruction. The array looping through using for in loop. So for in I in list. This way also we can display the loop. Let's see the example. So what we have done here, I number, the list number, this is empty array, and we have assigned 4 values. Now let I in list, then console.log list I. So it's displaying value 100, 200, 300, 400. So now you might be wondering what is difference between that in the previous example we had used and this one. Yes, the difference is, let's see this example. Here we have written let li in list. So we have printed li directly here. We have printed li directly here That is why it was displaying the index and not the value. But in case of this, we are displaying li and then inside I. That means index. That is why it is displaying value. So if you want to display index as well as value, then we can write like this. Simply I will write here I. Okay. This time it will display key as well as value. It is displaying 0, key, 1 and 2 and 3 and then value. Okay guys, so that's it for the array section, and we will see another chapter. We will discuss another chapter in the next video. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.